morning, everyone. It's 9:40. We are leaving our bed and breakfast that we stayed at, Sweet Magnolias in St. Mark's. It is a nice 53 degrees this morning.
Yeah, it's nice.
And very breezy. It's really, really nice. So we did a 00, first one on the Florida Trail, to avoid some really bad weather that happened yesterday. Yeah, tornado warnings. It was there was like 60-mile-an-hour winds. Like, it was pouring rain. It was crazy. I hope every hiker that was on the trail was able to make it in somewhere, because it would have been real bad to be out there. So yeah, sorry about all the road noise. What do we got going on?
So we're going about 20 miles today. We're going to go to Medart. That's how you pronounce it, Medart. It's about all I got.
And we'll be staying at a Best Western tonight, so this is a nice little cush section where we get to stay in beds. But yeah, all right, I don't got anything else. Let's get going. All right, so we got to the trail, but there's this red taped off area in this sign.
Yeah, the sign says that the trail's closed due to logging activity, and you got to take this reroute. I didn't know about it, but it says it's supposed to end in February, but
it's still taped off.
So
we're not sure if we're supposed to not go that way still, so we're just gonna do the reroute anyway.
Boo.
All right, so it's 12:40. We just took a little break right here on this bench. We're back to where the trail reconnects with the little reroute we had to do. We basically just stayed on the bike path and then walked down this dirt road, so it was pretty easy. So I wanted to talk a little bit about St. Mark's and what we did on our 0. Just in case you're hiking through, there's not a lot of stuff in St. Mark's, but there is basically everything you need. There's 2 different restaurants there. One of them is called Cooter Stew, which we did not eat at that one. And the other one is the Riverside Cafe. That's the tiki bar. And then they also have a grocery store. It's very small, but it's kind of a interesting place. Like, they have tables and stuff set up in there. I wasn't sure if you could order food. Did you ever figure that out? At the grocery store?
Yeah, I think you can.
I think you can too. They have like a little counter set up, but we only went in there twice.
They sell draft beers in there too.
Yeah, and they have like a little seating area, and a lot of people were like hanging out there, like drinking beers and stuff.
Yeah, they had bingo
and then
night.
Yeah, she said that we could join in for bingo too. We didn't, but so I think that they have like kind of little stuff going on there, like in the grocery store, which is kind of cool.
A real cool little community thing.
The owner was super friendly. She was there when we were there, so.
Yeah, she let us know about laundry.
Yeah, so at the marina, they also have a little store, I guess, where you can definitely do a resupply at the marina and the grocery store. But they do offer like showers there and laundry as well. So, and it was free. They didn't charge us. It says it was $1 to wash and $1 to dry, but when we went to pay the lady, she's like, oh, don't worry about it. And they did provide soap as well. So that was really nice. Yeah.
They're open from 7 to 7, except for, I think she said they're closed on Mondays. Or
Yeah.
at least
They don't do the boat rides.
Yeah.
On Mondays too.
So you have to find somebody that's crossing.
You have to like wave somebody down, like
Yeah.
to hitch a ride, I guess, across. Anyway, what else? So if you do just hike through St. Mark's, like today we stopped at a gas station that was like 2 miles ahead.
2.5.
So there are a lot of options for resupply. There is only one place to stay, and that's at the B&B where we stayed. And I want to say that we heard from our friend that it is a 2-night minimum, which luckily we were going to zero there anyway, so. But yeah.
There's also a food truck every now and then, but
we didn't see it.
they showed up. The pizza one.
We seen the pizza one. We heard there was also a taco truck, but we didn't see that one. Anyways. Yeah, that's all I got. Just wanted to give you guys a little bit of information because we didn't really film that much in town. So. Alright, so I was walking along the path right there, and there's a freaking snake. I almost stepped on it. I'm not going to get any closer for this video. Kevin says it's a poisonous one. But literally, oh, I almost stepped on it.
So you can...
We'll put a picture up.
Leah found the smallest little frog ever If you can't see it really well, I'll put a picture up right there. Alright, so this is our second reroute for the day. It talks about the bridge being out at Spring Creek, so the Florida Trail has us temporarily rerouted along Jack Crum Road, and then it'll come back down tomorrow at Purify Bay Road, and then reconnect with the trail there. So.
Alright, so it's about 10 after 5. Technically, we're done with our hike for the day, but we still have to hike to the Best Western where we're staying tonight. We're going to make a stop right up here at this Dollar General to do resupply for 3 nights. So, yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Heavy. All right, we're done with our resupply. We're about to head to our hotel. It is a 0.5 from here, so not too bad. So it's 6:30. We just got checked into our hotel at the Best Western for the night. Here is a quick look at our resupply. So this side is mine, and this side is Kevin's.
I don't know if you could tell by the crackers and jerky.
Right? That's like
Well, it's
all
not
you
jerky,
ever
it's
want.
beef sticks this time.
Yeah, no pucks. No more pucks.
I can't find them anywhere.
So yeah, it is St. Patrick's Day as well, so happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. We also did pick up some green beer. It's not green, but the can's green, so we're gonna celebrate St. Patrick's Day tonight. And yeah, overall today was pretty good. It was really pretty when we did get into the woods section. There was a lot of palm trees and stuff like that, so I thought it was really nice. And then we did hit a lot of
Water, swampy.
yeah, like muddy.
Which wasn't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
It slowed us down about like a half a mile per hour.
It did slow us down a little bit, but and
not
then
2.5 miles, like 2.5. Normally we're 3.
and then towards the end it was just the road walk. So
that road walk wasn't bad.
It was
wasn't
not
that
busy. Yeah,
so
no.
it made it pretty nice. But
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if the one spot was open either though, where the logging was going on.
Yeah, they still, even on the back side of it, it still had the red do not cross on both sides.
Yeah.
And I did see some logging activity to where it could have been, but it doesn't mean it's still ongoing.
I just wish there was like a number you could have called or something.
To ask, yeah, but
just to, it's like, it could have been done and then nobody's just come to clean
to
up the
clear
tape.
up, yeah.
So
So
that's all I have.
anyway, yeah, okay, I don't know what I was about to say. We will see you guys tomorrow morning. Yeah, back on trail. We have about a mile to get back to the trail. So we'll see you then. Where are you going? 20 miles. Ready?
Yeah.
All right. Ugh, that was scary.